Selamat siang guys, aku siang ini mau main round 3 event klub AC Milan ya guys.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening of a match that will really get the juices flowing. 0 for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So it's down to business here.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
That's a foul, no two ways
Pelanggaran.
about it. Ciao. Aim forwards. That's a good ball out wide. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And the shots! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Son Heung-min, he is through. Header! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. Great header, made it look easy.
So well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Milan have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the...
Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, there's always a chance of like that when you surrender the football.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Milan have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in... Oh, they could be caught out here. He's through. Now is he in? Costa Curta. And Adli. Milan finding their passes. Interesting ball. Rummenigge. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
And that means just one thing, match ball. welcome to those who have joined us on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate symbol of their glorious history. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Albertini. Shevchenko! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Shevchenko. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Great hit! He scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. He has found the way. He's got the shot away!
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's got away. Can he put it away? It's in.
Assalamualaikum. Waalaikumsalam.
Like a preconceived plan.
Lord
Win the ball
Fernando
and then
Torres
unleash.
Vivo. Malah kebobolan.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
No, that's been intercepted. Cruyff. Rummenigge. And it's Shevchenko. Now that is commitment to the
Gimana
cause.
kabarnya? Alhamdulillah sehat, kabarnya sehat.
This corner of the
Bang
game.
Vivo gimana kabarnya Bang Vivo?
Albertini with the short one. He's had a hit! Milan heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Morata unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Cruyff. Oh, important interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Piye
Danger
tadi?
averted for now. Aim forwards. Deftly away.
Alhamdulillah sehat juga, syukur pada nikmat Allah bagi kesehatan yang baik untuk saya. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin.
In true command, anything could still happen in this game. It is
Lama nggak
quite
muncul nih Bang
breathless
Vivo nih.
and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's
Akhirnya
game, as both sides have
komen
shown
lagi
they have
Bang
goals
Vivo.
in them, As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious. Hits one!
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required. Abraham deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's a pretty loose pass. Gilberto Silva, and it's Son Heung-min. Gets his pass away. Oh, that was a brilliant save. Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Threads one in. Calabria getting this one clear. And that's been intercepted. That's great positioning. So, Shevchenko!
Iya, alhamdulillah bisa komen lagi di sini. Mantap, mantap deh. Bang Vivo sudah kembali komen.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well seen, saw that coming. That was well played, well stopped. Rafael Leao, he is through here. Can he finish? Abraham finds himself
Lagi main
offside.
event, Bang. Iya, lagi main event ini.
Well, this is exactly the approach
Lagi
they have
main
to take
event nih,
now.
Bang.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Rafael Leao. Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it. Oh, this looks sharp. Showing good feet. Reinders. Eto. That's a sharp pass. Milan finding their passes. He's through and all alone. Tries a shot. It's in. And this
Ini
is
lagi main
getting
event
better
AC
and
Milan
better.
ini.
That really is quite fabulous. Own doing. Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific. Milan go two up and shot a goal. Yes! And they are cruising away. And that really is so impressive. I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps. Milan blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. There's the shot! They've done it! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal. Things looking so easy, almost too easy. It's Van Basten! He's got a
Halo,
goal!
bantai-bantai. Sombul.
They are
Halo,
getting
Bang Sombul.
horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come. Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Costa Curta. Oh, no joy this time. But they've got it again. Has a look and plays it forward. And here's Van Basten. Van Basten. They've got to be quick to recover this. And that will be the final act. Milan can look back on
Selamat
a
siang Bang.
nigh-on
Baik Bang.
performance here. A
Oke,
super
siap Bang
contest in
Gaming.
which they
Mantap,
swept
mantap
their
Bang
opponents
Gaming.
aside ruthlessly. Eto.
Nanti ya Bang, aku lagi nge-push event dulu nih Bang. Nanti kalau udah selesai event ini, aku review akunnya. Sekarang aku mau nge-push event dulu nih Bang Gaming. Maaf ya Bang.
So welcome one and all. Picturesque evening here. A clear night. All the ingredients for a showcase that the passionate crowd demands. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Shifted upfield. And it's Son Heung-min. And here's Eto.
And you know, Peter, it's great to see Samuel Eto'o on the team sheet. Energetic, fast, strong.
He's got a side of goal. Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
And he's there to retrieve it. Forwards and with intent. Rummenigge. Rummenigge. And here's Eto. Eto showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mateus promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Eto. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Son Heung-min plays a sharp little ball here. And here's Shevchenko!
Ngeri banget
The
Buffon.
keeper has reacted superbly there.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Milan with their first. And it's been taken short. And he's gone backward here. Has a go! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Araujo controlled that with such ease and really ought to have followed it up with a goal.
Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Beckham.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Albertini. And here's Shevchenko. Costa Curta cuts out the pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Eto'o. And here's Son Heung-min. Bergomi simply refused to be outdone there. Maldini gets over and intercepts. And here's Eto'o. And it's Eto'o. Rummenigge!
Gak jelas banget umpannya.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Son Heung-min. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Albertini. Now it's Son Heung-min. Header! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time. And it can make such an...
And we've reached half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal.
Formasi enak ini buat push divisi. Bolehkah aku pakai maksudnya ya? Pakai bang, boleh. Pakai saja bang. Siapa tahu cocok dipakai bang gaming efootball untuk push divisi. Pakai saja nggak apa-apa bang.
That's the start of another 45.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
It's a sharp pass. Milan are looking to break at pace. And here's Eto'o. Rummenigge. He's got the shot away! He scores! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Beckham. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Cruyff. Bout of passing here. Rummenigge! That was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Milan have their second corner now. Nedved. De Jong! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And one more try! Goal! Milan! Into the lead once more. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Milan take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Gilberto Silva does really well to win the ball there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Looking for the runner.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And it's hoisted clear.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He has found a way through. Is there any? He's had a shot! And it's come back out to him.
Wah.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
AMF sama CMF pakai apa? Paket apa? Maksudnya paket gimana?
Law, under an awful lot of pressure.
Maksudnya paket gimana tuh, Bang?
Milan have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Shot could be on. Milan, moments now away from seeing this one out. De Jong engages and forces him off the ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Van Basten. It's Van Basten!
Alah, salah umpan.
Tying minutes. We're all square again.
Deco ngapain sih tadi kayak gitu? Anjing.
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And the referee brings it to a close. Nothing to separate the sides in the end. The ones of desire, drive, or determination.
AMF sama CMF.
So what do you take away from it?
AMF-nya pakai Cruyff,
You can always take more positives.
CMF-nya pakai Albertini. Nih, Cruyff. Pemburu celah. Cruyff pakai pemburu celah sama orkestrator. Decong ngapain sih, konyol banget tadi Decong.
Oh, what a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. They've got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Pulisic. And that interception was most necessary. That was well played, well stopped. Fiddles it through. And he's found a way past. Tries a shot! Superb goal! Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. And that really is so impressive. Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another. So, a breakthrough already. So just one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Albertini powering forward here. Shevchenko. Guardian. Bellingham. They've got to be quick moving this forward. Albertini. And it's Cruyff. Milan looking to pass their way through. He is from he's had a shot! Cruyff really made the tough part look easy. And the easy part very complicated.
Nope, halo Bang Nope. Dapat musuh yang keluar tiap beda 3 sama 4 menit sisa banyak. Sayang banget tuh ya, harusnya bisa ngegolin banyak tuh ya kayak gitu.
Shevchenko. Time, excellent interception. Hernandez. Rafael Leao. That is not the best ball. And he almost had a apologetic look. Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach his target.
Itu baik pakai perusak enggak? Pakai. Maldini perusak Maldini.
Gilberto Silva kept his eye on it, and he's there. Played right into his path. And the flag has stayed, and the shots!
Suka lepas-lepas gitu loh.
AC Milan are all square. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on. Certainly made things interesting.
Pemain kan ngelek tuh ya.
With two very good sides and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way. That's a sharp pass. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. And here's Son Heung-min. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Son Heung-min! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Albertini. And Shevchenko. Guardian. Well seen. Saw that coming. He read that really well and stopped it. Rafael Leao. Hernandez. Pulisic. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And the first half is done. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a great miss, and half-time is 1 each. Milan get into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. We are hopefully back on the way. Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk. Cruyff. Rummenigge. It's Albertini. Milan finding their passes. Now the finish!
Kok kipernya GG sih?
Get that clear. Rummenigge. Switches it off him. Bellingham set up one goal so far. Pulisic puts it across. Albertini. Rummenigge. Bellingham. Good effort from distance. Well, now it's a race. And another try! Albertini. It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Son Heung-min. Goalkeeper's ball. Nicely aimed pass. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Bellingham. Cruyff. Reinders. Pulisic. Araujo attempts a clearance. Well, they can break here. Now it's Albertini. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Decent hit! Goal! Milan! And they're back in front! Was there ever any doubt? Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then. Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Milan get themselves into the lead. Look, I just think they've kept at it, got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it. Oh, that's a very decent... It's Van Basten! It's in! And surely now, beyond doubt. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl. Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way. And very quickly, the substitute made his mark. That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub. Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Trelawney does well to get it back. It's the flank. Wagner. Zakani gets across it. So that's it. It is all over. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done.
Itnef, Mas, kalau pakai semi otomatis ganti kursornya dipercayakan AI atau kita sendiri yang ganti? Tengah-tengah, tengah-tengah. Kadang AI, kadang ganti sendiri juga. Kadang AI, kadang manual. Kadang yang ganti AI, kadang kita ganti sendiri. Kalau masnya momen seperti apa yang harus percaya AI atau ambil keputusan garis kiri? Percaya AI kalau misal bukan di area kotak penalti. Kalau masih di tengah-tengah atau di depan tuh AI. Tapi kalau di belakang aku lebih percaya aku ganti sendiri daripada AI. Sama lihat situasi aja, tergantung kursor AI kan kadang nggak sesuai kita yang gantinya. Kadang harus kita, misal kursor AI-nya gantinya salah nih, nggak sesuai sama kita, ya udah berarti harus kita ganti yang sesuai kita. Tapi lebih sering sendiri di area kotak penalti.
The ultimate
Kalau masih di
sword
depan,
of glorious history.
AI-nya yang ganti-ganti. Nah itu AI itu tadi.
Shevchenko.
Shevchenko, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. Goalkeeper's ball.
With Son Heung-min, and he was quick to react.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities.
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer...
There's the shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So, a breakthrough already.
They say.
And it's Messi. And here's Mbappe. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Gabriel to Bruno Fernandes. Passes short and sharp.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Van Dijk cuts it out. Ter Stegen clears. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice sequence of passes this. Bergomi. And it's Son Heung-min.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Rummenigge. Tries a shot! Vinicius Junior. And now the breakaway. Bruno Fernandes. That has been cut short. Son Heung-min. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And Shevchenko! It's there! And
Iya harus teliti.
simply do not
Bener
know
harus
what
teliti
has hit them.
juga kita.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Oh, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And they can counter here. Oh, this looks sharp. He's got away. Oh, and the shots! They are rampant! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, and frenetic. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. As you can see, we've already started here. Maldini spots it and intercepts. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Cruyff. And he's intervened well there. And it's played forward. That is good alertness. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, it's nothing new for attacking players to be converted into wing-backs and full-backs. But in this guy, Alphonso Davies, I think we might have uncovered something rather special. The raw pace, the energy, the athleticism. It's an endless drive he seems to have, and it's quite incredible.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. It's Rivaldo!
But
Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! A finish right from the top draw!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Albertini. Shevchenko. Look at the space in. He's had a shot! They've scored! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Rummenigge. Shevchenko. Oh, good ball. Gives it back. That is a little undercooked. And now the breakaway. And it's Neymar. Neymar looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Mbappe. Took a good run down the right. Milan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Beautifully shaped ball.
ya ampun syuting cong.
Subverted. Costa Curta gets good distance on it. Shevchenko!
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Looking for the run. Rivaldo is in a really good position out wide. Kimmich. Now it's Cristiano. Shot a goal! Loose ball now. There's a chase on to retrieve it. And they can counter here. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Milan head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1 during 45 minutes.
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. Can he finish? Oh, and it's come back out to him. They've scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, this is last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your neck.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
He's found a way past. And it's Rivaldo. Rummenigge.
Milan really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nice interception, well timed. Cruyff gets flagged offside.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Dealt with nicely by the defence. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Fiddles it through. Oh, time, excellent interception. Then Vied. Van Basten.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Ngelak ya anjing.
And here's Davis.
Look, movement creates more options.
Big header! And that would have been game, set and match.
Cristiano Ronaldo was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Kimmich cuts it out. And now they can clear their lines.
Umpannya
Moved on
gimana?
forwards. Musiala with the clearance. Milan have it back and can go again. Bergomi. 8 forwards. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Milan probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Oh, shooting chance! That was probably asking just too much.
You can never be too safe with someone like him.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that... Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match will really get the juices flowing. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So it's away we go then. Looking for the runner. That's been intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title against all the odds. I think he had 21 clean sheets.
Tries a shot! Goal! Milan! And that really is so impressive. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's been drilled forward. That is good alertness. Son Heung-min. Can he spark a counter here? No, that is pretty much the end of that. Played out wide. That's a decent clearance. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Hakimi to Beckham. And it's Neymar. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He'll try from distance.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And it's Albertini. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Milan looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Could move up a gear here, gets his pass away, and he was alert to it. That's going to go a long way. Maldini. Messi. Neymar. And it's Roberto Carlos. Araujo with the clearance. And it's half-time here. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and throughout. How would you review the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Milan come in, having established that lead. Again, where the narrative is, at least in terms of the... Heads it! And now they can clear their lines. Beckham. Messi. Hassel can place it forward. Beckham. Nicely aimed pass. Played out to the left flank. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He is through here. Rummenigge. That's gone loose. Neymar.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Saka. He's found a way through. Rodri. Sergio, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Roberto Carlos. And they win it back again. Messi. Quality ball. Gilberto Silva deals with that comfortably.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Rodri.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Nice bit of skill and he's away. That's been intercepted. He read that really well and stopped it. And he was quick to react. Milan leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Neymar. He's beyond the defence. And he's there to get it away. He's tried one!
Masih lama Bang, masih lama.
Milan choosing to make the first change. Costa Curta. Interesting ball. Nedved. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. A two-goal cushion. And so that's it. It is all over. Milan are walking off satisfied with their day's work. The result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done. welcome one and all to a picturesque evening, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate demands. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Well, if you didn't just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, beautifully shaped ball.
This is the time you need that pace. Rummenigge
was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Shevchenko. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's intervened well there. Musa. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, great chance. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Ya, nggak kena.
No joy this time.
Gimana sih kontrol
Gets
bolanya?
it away. Gently done. That's headed upfield. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he get it through? Now it's Cruyff. De Ligt getting this one clear. Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And we have our very first corner. And now they could spring out of defence. Stood up well to him there. Gilberto Silva cuts it out, and it's Cruyff. Squeeze it through. Gilberto Silva. Now who's going to be first to this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rafael Leao. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's a little off target. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And here's Shevchenko. Albertini. Rummenigge.
Kok jadi ke situ umpanya?
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pitches it off him. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time.
Win streak ke-10. Wah, sayang banget.
That gets things going for the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And it's Son Heung-min. Mohamed Salah! Oh,
Win streak
nearly.
ke-10
Really
meninggalkan
is
out, I
nothing.
think. Draw. Sayang banget tuh udah win streak 10.
Mohamed Salah! It's run loose. Who's going to get
Malah
there?
kena blok, jancung.
Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Salah. It's Salah! Oh, split second reaction.
Mohamed Salah is offering a wry smile there. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rafael Leao. Gilberto Silva gets across to intercept that. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Rummenigge. And it's played forward. Interesting ball. Now it's Rafael Leao. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. So what can they make of this? Son Heung-min. Cruyff. He's picked his way through. And the shot! He's got a goal!
Masih sayang yang kemarin sih win streak 17, risiko
The deadlock is
4.
broken.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history.
We have already started here.
Rummenigge was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could run.
Can he put it away?
Anjir malah nyelidiki kepiye iki wonge. Ngantuk piye iki.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nicely weighted ball. It could be in here. There's
Di
quick
depan
running on
gawang
show
kok
here, but
sliding.
ultimately there was no way through. But they've got it again, and now the breakaway, and it's Son Heung-min. It's a good run down the left-hand side. There's the hit! Goal, Milan! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Rummenigge! That's been intercepted. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Bergomi. Oh, this looks sharp. And he's managed to get rid. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Long ball looking to counter.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Messi.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Brilliantly cut out. Araujo gets rid without sophistication. Cruyff moved on forwards. And he's managed to get free. Played in by Son Heung-min.
Jelek kali umpannya.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Son Heung-min. And smartly reclaimed. Oh, super ball. It's Son Heung-min! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Might be dangerous. Shapes to shoot!
Offset.
And he's straight offside. And he's had it nicked away. Played back. Played back in. That the half-time whistle goes. When do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position. So why dither from here when repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Milan in control at half-time, 2-0. And we're underway again. Chiesa. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's gone backward here. Neither of these two want to come off second, but he's had a hit!
Alah tiang.
Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Rummenigge shifted it to the flank. Bit of a communication breakdown there. It's Son Heung-min! Milan do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
No, that was never going to make it. Mohamed Salah.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Nicely aimed pass. Played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Rummenigge. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
Mohamed Salah! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and
Chiesa!
This is the time you need that pace.
Lam. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Muscular approach does pay off here. Messi. Messi's cross. And another try!
Wah, kebobolan.
It's in. It could be a lifeline. Two more needed. Mbappe duly reaped his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Mbappe. Bergomi calmly anticipates. Costa Curta. Can he spark a counter here? Chiesa goes on a run down the left wing. Chiesa. There's the shot! That's really well cleared. Well, the defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of him. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Costa Curta. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Milan can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to.
Tuh salah.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Costa Curta does really well to win the ball there. Rummenigge. Messi. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And they can counter here. Lionel Messi, one of the greatest, perhaps the greatest ever European Player of the Year. And the shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's picked his way through, and that's a... Can he finish? He's scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
No doubt.
Has a goal! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Up for this one.
But if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Well seen. Saw that coming. He read that really well and stopped it. And here's Albertini.
Oh, well played, well played.
And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Albertini.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. No doubt, Peter, everything will revolve around this man.
Son Heung-min! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Oh, good read. That was well played, well stopped.
Rebic wriggles his way through. Hernandez looking to get on the end of this. Can he finish? Sticks it away! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Albertini, who's short. Great chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually stick.
No, that was never going to make it. And now they can clear their lines. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Nicely aimed pass. Look at the space here. He's got the shot away! And that should be the keeper's. And he's intervened well there. Oh, good-looking ball. And the pass is intercepted.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Forwards and with intent. Ribéry. Oh, that's fabulous. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And they're quick to get it back. And he's gone looking for safety. Maldini. The referee brings the first half to a close. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half, it's 1 each. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1.
And that's the second. Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team. It's very well sorted out. Milan come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time. Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it. Now it's Rebic. Icon really well to win the ball there. This is the time to beat that pace. Rafael Leao! And he was there to get a vital touch. Rafael Leao clearly thought he had a beating with the keeper. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Milan making a change now. Milan try it again now. This is their second corner of the game. And that's asking too much of anyone and everyone. Again. Now Salah. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Salah. And it's Van Basten. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's going to go a long way. Played out to the right. Pulisic. He's found a way through. Shot a goal! Goal! Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That was easy. Almost too easy. Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches? Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back of it. They want to make the most of this turnover. Rebic for the charge down the left. Good read, needed to be. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. Oh, that's a fine interception. That's just playing it safe and simple. That'll be a throw-in. That looks a decent ball. Oh, that's a key interception. And he can clear it away. It's a sharp little ball here. And the finish!
Jancuk asu tenan kok. Celeng. Wong ngono ra gol ket mati yang nih. Asem ya Allah, astagfirullah.
Yeah, the jostling for position. There's hardly any breathing space in that box. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here. That has been cut short. Nedved. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Astagfirullah.
Rightly gives him offside.
Teki mainku.
And that is it. The
Oke
referee
guys,
has
udah
seen
dulu
enough.
ya buat live sore ini.
Milan can look
Terima
back at
kasih
this
yang sudah
result
nonton,
with
sudah like,
regret.
share, komen,
A
subscribe.
front-foot start, but
Sampai
they were
ketemu lagi
ultimately
di
made
live
to pay for
selanjutnya.
their inability to
Wassalamualaikum
kill it off.
warahmatullahi
Substitute,
wabarakatuh.
can you reflect on what